Well, Kodak Black is big mad that Big Latto won the Song of the Year over him at the BET Hip Hop Awards 2022. So let's put on your screen the songs that were in the running for Song of the Year. Latto's Big Energy won over Glow's FNF, Jack Harlow's First Class, Cardi B, Ye, and Lil Durk. How did that even get in the running? Kodak Black, Super Gremlin, Future, Drake, and Tim's Wait For You, which I thought was the record of the year. Drake, Future, Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. So congratulations to Latto's Big Energy for winning. So Kodak is very upset about this. Let me be clear, first and foremost, Super Gremlin has been the biggest club record, street record in the mainstream realm over the last calendar year. It was the biggest one all year 2022. Let's just give Kodak Black that just due right there. But I don't think it matters if you know exactly what BET is trying to do and the direction that they've kind of catered to, which is kind of the shade room type of audience. Look, we ain't been supporting BET the way that we probably should be, and they have changed their brand dramatically. Let's speak on it more in a second. Here's what Kodak Black said on social media. He said, "The women empowerment is just cool. Don't take none from nobody. But you still gotta work for it though. Don't just simply give it to somebody because they a woman. That's the case. Y'all should have gave Song of the Year to Glorilla, not hating. Not Drake, not Future, but Lache? Hell no." And he goes at some people over there at BET. They said they need to be fired. That stupid song ain't moved nobody. Forget about me at this point. At least FNF was an anthem. What you mean it was the Song of the Year? Everyone needs to boycott BET. Y'all lame and y'all not really for the people, for real. It's watered down. Now, Kodak did perform on the show at the Hip Hop Awards this year. So I just want to put that out in the atmosphere because I do believe it's relevant to this conversation. I want to say this though. Latto's Big Energy is a big mainstream record. Kodak Black is looking at it from this perspective. I'm telling you what I hear outside. Kodak's a rapper. He's in clubs. He's performing. He's hearing what people hear. And I would argue that the Super Gremlin is a bigger festival record than Latto's Big Energy 2. It's close, but I'd argue that Kodak Super Gremlin still rings off a little more at them festivals than Big Energy. Big Energy is a big radio record. It is. It's a big mainstream record. And first and foremost, let me say this. I interviewed Latto very early in her career. I'm forever proud of her. Kodak and Latto do have some history. Latto didn't put a name on it, but a few months in the past when she was dropping an album, she did say there was a rapper out there on her album that was trying to little boy her, trying to flex his muscles on her, and she never said a name, and people believed it to be Kodak Black, and Kodak felt some type of way of it. So Latto and Kodak do have history. So when you see him call her Lache and all that, it is disrespectful, but I do believe it's because they got a little history. Now they've all of a sudden like tied their careers to one another. It's weird, but Yak has been a little jealous publicly of Latto. I get it, he's a competitor. I don't even take what he's saying so seriously because he's a competitor. He wants to win. Now the way he went about it, I don't want to see anybody going at a woman publicly, but he's a competitor. He a rapper. He want to win awards. Like if I'm gonna come perform, I want to win. I'm a competitor. I get it. To be fair to BET, they have changed what they look at and what they deem to be the most credible things, including music, because we weren't supporting them. Some of these street rappers weren't supporting them over the years. A lot of the big talents, when they get hot enough, they don't come to BET. Give Kodak credit. He still came to BET and performed. So I'm not talking about the Project Baby, but what I'm saying is, generally speaking, BET has had to change their business model. Look at the programming over there. It's pretty much only Tyler Perry content. Look what's over there. It's pretty much old movies and Tyler Perry content. It's like the only new programming over there right now. You incorporate a reality show. I just saw they unveiled some show with Ari, Moneybag's girl, and Lil Baby's girl, Jada or Baby Mother and all that. Like, they've changed what they think as a network. So if you look at what they think is a network, though I think Kodak was had the biggest street record of the year, that's not what their audience, what the committee, whatever they got going over there seemingly is responding to. But to answer the question, yes, I believe BET to be rigged. We'll talk about it more in another video. What y'all think about Kodak calling out Latto and calling out her record, which I think is the most hurtful thing. He's calling out her artistry in this, but he believes the biggest record of the year was Super Gremlin. Now let's put it back on the screen of these records to you and what you like. It's not about what BET likes. What do you believe to be is the song of the year? I want to thank you guys so much for the time, love, and support. If you got to this place in the video, you really rock with your boy. You just like FERRO content. What's wrong with you? You just like me, huh? Thank you so much for the time, love, and support. Is what your boy will never take for granted around here.